This is your favorite curator, the digital collectible purrator. Today, I got the DeGods non-Mythic skin tier list. As expected, the last tier list definitely like rustled some feathers. There was crying in the DeGods community. There was laughing in the DeGods community and everything in between. So being the people's champ, I only do what I'm projected to do, right? That is why I got a tier list presented right at the bottom right screen, of which I will rank order whatever non-mythic skin there is within like the DeGods ecosystem. Word of caution, I am personally a fan of every skin within DeGods. I do not think there is a single bad skin. I want to be very clear. But we all have our preferences, right? DeGods has many, many skins. I believe like 20 or something. So since with the last video, I already covered like the mythic skins, right? And where they would rank order, like obviously like the mythic skins, like every single one would be better than the S skin right here. Talking about that, there's going to be one winner and the rest is going to be divided upon like equally, right? S will be the winner, F will be like losers, if you will, right? Or like the least favorable skins within DeGods. Now, again, doesn't make it bad. No, there's no such thing as a bad DeGod skin. There aren't really many hated DeGod skins. There's just like less desired DeGod skins, and that's kind of it. Having said that, let's get right into it, folks. This one was actually not as much like desired earlier. So you know what? I'm going to like start off with an F tier lavender skin. I don't mind them that much. I think like they're quite cool. What is there to hate upon, right? But you know what? Like for DeGods principles, this is nothing to write home about. It's good enough, and that's all there is to it. F tier it is. Gold skin. This one is actually good. It's quite rare. I think like it's either the rarest or the second rarest non-mythic skin. Gold skin. Boom. Here we go. It looks awesome. Nope. Back to B tier you. It looks great though. It's kind of looks like the guy is quite literally made out of gold with like all of these like flesh wounds, if you will, right? It's a solid after skin. It looks good. It looks nice. It looks niche. Like it definitely has like this kind of luxury feel to it. But fact is, there are better ones. So we move on. Interesting. Turquoise. I think this one is great. I really do think so. Like I'm not even sure if this one was supposed to be either C tier or D tier. But you know what? Like I am a fan. But we gotta like make some tough decisions. For now, it's going to be D tier. It's an uncommon skin, right? It's good enough, and that's kind of what it is. I mean, pastel. I lost the words, guys. Pastel skin. I mean, like it kind of looks cool. It looks kind of cool. It kind of looks like all of these different colors being sewn onto each other, right? It's not like the rarest. Let me see like how rare it is. Actually, it's quite rare. It's actually quite rare. Like only like 285 out of a 10K collection. But you know what? We got to be strict. There's better ones. D tier, it is. But I would say, though, there we go. Let me treat you guys to like one of the better ones, right? The Joker skin is absolutely amazing. And why is that? Like, just look at like the kind of detail, right? Like, obviously, like it could be like a little bit sharper. Like, obviously, like the real artwork is higher definition, but if you, as you would see it, like the colors here to where like the Joker's face is sewn on to like the head, it looks amazing. The detail in it looks amazing, right? Like it's not like the Batman Joker. Like I'm quite sure like the inspiration is, I mean, like it's obviously inspired by that, but like it looks like it's the thing on its own, right? The ha 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 carved within its flesh, like the rainbow drops together with the flowers stemming out of like the wounds. Man, this one is really good. I'm a fan. Like one of the better skins. A tier for sure, for sure. Uh, next, Zebra. I mean, like guys, like again, like I'm a fan of this skin. It looks so cool, right? Like it's called Zebra, but then again, like you could also, there's also like an argument to be like shredded, right? Like just in the obvious, like white skin with like shredded flesh. It looks cool. It looks dark. It looks unassuming. I like it. I am a fan. It's going to be C tier. Again, guys, like I know it might not be quite as high. Um, I'm a fan of all DeGods skins yet again, but we gotta make tough decisions, right? You'll see. Next, Navi skin. I like it too. Like it's kind of like the zebra, kind of, right? Obviously like the inspiration, I mean like it has to be Avatar, right? Like I haven't asked Kenny Apple, but like it looks good, it looks different. I believe like this is like the only like uh often like the coloring is like kind of toned down a little bit, right? I like the flashiness, I like the it stands out for that. Like it's quite easy to notice this skin. You gotta give it its props, right? C tier, boom. Pink granite. People haven't really loved this one for whatever reason. Now, again, I don't hate it at all, but we gotta make tough choices. Is this like a exceptional skin? No. Um, it's not. It's an F tier skin. On to the next one. We're getting there, guys. I mean, I mean, up next, zombie. This one is absolutely amazing, right? Like it's the rarest non-mythic skin. The detail is amazing, like the blue veins spread all over it. The wounds, like part of the brains shown, right? Like I know DeGods, again, DeGods has like several seasons, basically several versions which you can choose from, right? As a baseline, we're choosing like season 2 because like that's the way they're displayed on all of like the secondary exchanges. This one is rare. It's amazing. It's not as much in demand, but you know what? Like that could be because of we're living in like low liquidity times. Who knows? Who knows? It doesn't change the art though. It is a solid A tier. Boom. It's good. We're getting there, guys. On to the next one. Cloud skin. Is it called cloud skin? Let me see. I think it is. Is it? I have no. It's called Blue Sky. Tomato potato, guys. Anyways, I like this one a lot. Like I like this one a lot. I like it a lot. And why is that? Because like you gotta appreciate the way to where it kind of looks like you see like the pillow stuffing underneath the wounds, right? You see like the blood basically being displayed here. It just looks aesthetic. It doesn't like look like too much. It looks fucking cool, right? Um D tier. And you know what? You know what? Personal preference. No point in arguing with me. Is it true? You know what? Like, let's move on. Let's move on. F tier. Boom. I don't mind it. Again, like with these uncommon skins, it's not that people mind when they're lower ranked. It's just like they're not like people are somewhat indifferent to where on like the higher tiers, people are not indifferent at all. People don't like the solar spiral. Like I guess they don't like the redness in it. Like I kind of feel like it's cool that you see like the gold being like burned into like the skin. I think like it has its charm, but I think there's an argument to be made. We gotta listen to like a lot what a lot of people have to say. We don't need to be led by it, but we'll take it into account. Let's see. Up next. Mm, mm, mm. Marble. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Is it cool? Yes. But it is also like a little boring. It is. It's cool. I mean, like it's a marble skin. Boom. Next. What do you want me to say? This is the part where people are going to start losing their minds. Which is fair, right? Like artists to be disputed, artists to be discussed about, artists to be curated. Poker skin, one of my favorite. It looks so good, right? Like especially with like the batched trade, right? Actually it's not a batch trade. It just looks good. The tattoos showing all over the body, especially if you would have like nude ones, right? Nude being you're not wearing like any clothes on like the NFT, right? Like you'll be rewarded with like so many like little details on like the artworks, right? Like you can basically see the 777. I believe like there's the 3.33 somewhere as well. Maybe it's like the other season. Who knows? Anyways, it's a great skin. It is somewhat sought after. Sometimes they come at the premium, and there we go. because you know what, guys? This is where I'm going to break the internet. Call me prejudiced. Call me favored. Call me a shiller of my own backs, but goddamn, I am putting leopard skin, aka cat skin, at the B tier. Why are you asking me? Why in front of poker skin? It's a batched trade. It is what it is. Is there more detail into the poker skin? Yes. Is it rare? I believe so. I mean, like, it's a whole lot rarer. Actually, there are only 362 poker, and there's double the amount of leopard. There's 730 leopard. But fact is, right here, right now, they're giving you a batch, like it's a batch trade, meaning that like owning a poker skin will give you what's it called? Like tickets on the DeGods website, which you can spend on raffles, which you can spend on like whatever cool stuff they're going to present. The for example, the Joker skin has also a batch, but I believe like it brings demand, right? Plus, you know what? I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna be the NFT cat without repping my fellow felines, right? This is what it is. I stand by it. It's a solid B tier. I'm not going to put it in front of like the gold skin because like for that it's just simply too rare. But is it good? No, it's great. On to the next one. Because guys, like this is where we're going to decide upon, right? This is where what dreams are made of or crushed by. What? Shoot, yes. This just feels right. And I love. So basically, why I changed these up, I changed the gold skin to A tier and the zombie skin to B tier. Why is that? I mean, like, floor price has to make like some kind of a difference at some point. I'm just like thinking as we go, right? Like it's going to be like somewhat of a mix between like first of all, like what's alive and kicking within the community. Second of all, like I'm the digital purrator, right? I parade for now. This is what I decide upon. Like I think if it feels right, it makes sense. Uh it is what it is. Personal preference as well. The last one in A tier, the first spot though. You know what? I don't care. I think golds are always just looking fire. Boom. The X-ray. This is, if not my favorite. This is, if not my favorite skin. Personally, right here, right now, in March 2026, I fully believe that X-rays are undervalued. They are fairly rare. There's only like 405. X-rays, I think they don't look cool. They look amazing. There was a time where X-rays actually matched the S tier non-mythic skin in like price. But right here, right now, I kind of believe that they are undervalued. I think they are absolutely cool. I think they are great. Pretty much like all of the seasons, they're very distinguishable from the other ones, which are sometimes like a little similar in like the way they look, especially like when they're minimized. What's there not to like? I'm a fan, but you know what? It is time for the big winner. And the big winner today is, well, who would have known? It's apes, right? Like people are absolutely losing their minds over apes. Right here, right now, apes are going for 2 to 3x floor price. It is the most beloved non-mythic DeGods skin. Big part of it, obviously, Frank DeGods is wrapping an ape skin as his profile picture. You gotta, I mean, like the detail in this one looks absolutely stunning, right? Like the blood on the shoulders, on the head, the way like the fur is covering like part of the skin, etc., etc. It looks good. Now, like this is like the counterpart though. Do I have ape skin? Yes, but I think they're fucking overpriced. I don't think that any non-mythic skin should have like a floor price of 2x at the very least. If I were to guess when more liquidity would get into the markets, I would guess that apes would devalue in floor price. I just would. Again, I'm not hating. I think it's the number one non-mythic DeGod skin. I think it's great. I also think that like 2 to 3 floors for a floor ape is absolutely mental, especially when you're when you would consider that like zombies are way more rare. Jokers are, I mean, there are 397 apes. There's like what 169 zombies, 172 gold skins. Jokers, there's only 247, and I know like the pastel, like I don't care, shoot me. It's the number one trait, and it's number one overrated as well. It looks good, but don't they all? Thank you for tuning in. um am I full of shit? Are you agreeing with me? Let me know. Engage with me. I love to hear like help people out. I love to like spread the love, spread the passion. I am a fan of every single one of these skins, whether it's S tier, whether it's F tier. I think like each and every one is so much cooler than any other regular NFT brand out there with whatever common skins they have. This is awesome. Thank you guys tuning out. Peace.